Good evening, Sanu students. Welcome to our geography class on map reading. Let us be reminded that we are now looking at direction in maps because you all have the course outline. So we are about to finish what we are doing. We need to look at direction in maps. There we look at ways of showing direction. We look at the 4 figure, the 4, the 8, and the 16 compass direction. And we also look at measuring the whole cyclic bearing by the use of a protractor. And then we look at the whole cyclic bearing and the compass direction. Another thing that is left is just the cross section, drawing and interpreting a cross section. Then we also have to look at the importance of a map and map reading in relation to social studies in primary schools. So those are the only things that we are left with in our course outline. Okay, so I want today to look at the direction on maps. Yesterday I tried to send some information to you and also some classwork in terms of direction. So I hope that you got it. If you didn't get it, you will be fortunate to get this one today. It's almost just the same as the one that I sent to you. So today I'll just be talking in as much as I won't be writing somewhere. So when we look at direction on maps, we determine direction by the use of a compass and then also by bearings. So a compass has got, we can use, the 4, the 8, and the 16 compass direction. We have the north, we have the south, the west, and the east, okay? And then the 8th compass points, it's northeast, southeast, southwest, and also northwest. And then the 16 compass direction points, we know that the north, it's one important place where we begin. So we have north, and then closer to north, it's north, northeast, and then northeast, east, northeast, and then east. Moving down up to we reach also the north, northwest direction. So you are going to read that one on your own. From north to northeast, it's 45 degrees, and then from north to east, it's 90 degrees. So we look at that one mainly when we look at bearings. So to give direction of a place is to locate the place in relation to the grid north. The grid north is where you begin, right? We do that one by means of an arrow pointing to the north. We use cardinal points or compass points. The compass card has 4 main points, which I've already alluded to that one as north, east, south, and also west. And I alluded to the 8 and the 16 compass points respectively. All right. It can, however, be noted, geographers, that most modern compasses give direction by means of degrees as well as compass points. The numbering will begin from 0 up to 360 degrees. So the east, it's 90 degrees. And then south and west is 270 degrees. When we use a compass, it is used in direction where it is given with a reference to the main compass points. On the map, the compass can be used to determine the position of a place in relation to another place by expressing the position in degrees. Say as I am sitting here, I am facing the girls' hostel at Manzinazawen High School. Now on my left or on my right, it's the east. So it means that the primary school, Nazarene Primary School and practicing. Okay, Nazarene Primary School is on my northeast as I'm sitting here. But Nazarene practicing it's on my east. And then Sanu, Faculty of Education, is on my south. Then on my west, though you cannot see, on my west it's Beaufort Primary School. So that is how we give direction by the use of a compass. Then the psychiatric center is almost southwest of where I am. Now you can also note when we are standing at Sanu, maybe we are now at the lecture theatre and then you are looking at the administration block and then you can tell where the gate is, the main gate where the cars enter or Nazarene High School is. All right, and then you can be in a position also to give the direction maybe of RFM. So you can now tell your pen friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it will depend, maybe who is in another country, wants to come and visit you. So as a geographer, you can tell the person when he or she is in UK, where you can find the Kingdom of Eswatini. You use what? Compass points. The Kingdom of Eswatini is found maybe on the southwestern tip of South Africa, something like that. So you give the compass a point. So that is how it is very simple to give directions, all right? So if you are standing on top of a mountain, you can be in a position to tell which side you are facing. So we all know that one, okay? So now we give direction in degrees working clockwise from 0 or from the grid north. So the grid north is a 0-degree line. It is where we begin. Let me make an example. For instance, I will say, what is the direction of RFM from Sanu, Faculty of Education? You see where my grid north is? Because I am saying from Sanu, we underline the word from. So our grid north will be from Sanu. Then we can be in a position to move now. So every time the from is where we begin. From is where we begin every time. All right. Even someone can say, what is the direction of Sanu when you pass Nazarene High School and the primary school? From. That is where we place our north line. We're going to see that one as we look at a topographic map. Okay. So that is the compass. Then bearings. It's another way of maybe finding a direction, okay, on maps. So a bearing is simply the compass direction in which a place lies. It is the angle of 10 given in degrees. In bearings now, we are looking at angles, and the angles are in degrees. I hope that we are following each other. All right. Now, the whole section bearing measures the angular direction of place or point from the position of the observer relative to the grid north. They can be given using azimuths or whole circle bearings. Now, you can note that it is an angular direction where the observer is relative to the grid north. When I am standing here, that is where I begin. All right, I said in the beginning that the east is 90 degrees from the north because the north line is a 0 degree where we begin. all right, and then we add a 360. So the eastern direction it's 90. And then from north to south, it's 180, right? We add the 90 and the 90, it gives us 180 degrees. So from north to south, it's a straight 180-degree line, right? And then the west, we add another 90 from the 180, which gives us what? 270 degrees, right? And then I move back to the north, and then it gives us 360 degrees. I hope that we are moving on the same direction. So on maps, bearings are usually read using a protractor. So I hope that we all know a protractor and we were familiar with protractors from primary school level in our mathematics class, okay? So the north-south lines are used in determining the whole circle bearing. So we should do a lot of practice when we talk of bearings. So without practice, we cannot be in a position to do that one. So in the work that I gave you, I referred you to an Oxford Modern Geography written forms 1 to 5, page 38 to 43. So there is a topographic map at the back of the book there. And then I gave you some work to do in terms of direction and bearing. For instance, I said find the direction and the bearing of Mhlambeni School from Mandisa. So you can use any book and try to do that one. I can't teach how to measure bearings using a protractor and so forth and so on. So I hope that you could be in a position to do that one. So do that work, and then I'm going to try maybe give you another work. So let us communicate while the coronavirus is keeping us in homestead. I hope that you will be doing the work, the practice. For any work or question, you can ask me. Otherwise, we shall be continuing as we move on with our syllabus. So I just wanted to do that one for today. Otherwise, good people, keep well, and please do the reading. I hope that you are fine. Okay, thank you.